Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Staying Forever Strong. Today I'm really excited because I have a really cool person on, not that I don't always, but it's a cousin of mine. His name is Robert Lieberman. He is a film and TV director, award-winning. Some of his known work is The Mighty Ducks and Dexter, Fire in the Sky, and so many others. He will also be on my podcast in May, I believe. You'll have to look out for that. But hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. We're hunkered down here in Los Angeles, but doing quite well.
Yeah, that's good. You got a cool studio.
Thank you.
Behind you.
Thank you. Yeah. My main job right now is I have my stepdaughter and my wife living here. My main job is I have to plan out all the meals because I'm the cook. So it's we only go shopping every couple of weeks. So I got to plan a menu for 14 nights, 14 dinners, 14 lunches, 14 breakfasts for 3 people. And that's became and it's, for me, it's like fun because my pipe dream was to become a chef and have my own restaurant.
Oh, well, now you have like a mini one at home.
And 3 people and 2 other people who can do nothing but compliment me.
Hey, even better.
Or else they don't eat.
True. So you guys like don't carry out or anything?
Yeah, we do have a couple of places that we're getting some delivered food. A couple of restaurants that we go to. But for the most part, it's easier for me to just make up a 14-day menu and buy all the stuff and then cook. Gives me something to do.
Maybe after all this is done, you'll be able to add a restaurant owner one day to your resume.
Let's hope restaurants come back. I mean, that's...
I'm sure they will. I feel like a lot of things will come back pretty fast because people are going to want to like go out instead of being home.
Yeah, except I think that the social distancing issue is going to be with us until we have a vaccine. And
that's true.
I think people are going to be a little nervous because, for younger people, it's not such an issue. For an older person like myself, do I want to take a chance of put my life in my hands to go have a bite to eat? Yeah, probably not. It's like, why risk it?
Right. No, that makes a lot of sense.
I mean, movie theaters are going out of business. Nobody wants to sit in movie theaters now. The streaming business is doing great, though.
Yeah. No, that's true. I mean, a lot of things were kind of going this way, unfortunately, but at the same time, it's a lot sooner than probably expected.
Yeah, I mean, I saw there was a big protest in Michigan around your parts of people wanting to get out and not understanding the responsibility we have to each other to not infect each other. And we're all hurting financially. Everybody needs to get back to work, but putting people's lives at risk is not as, let's just take a pause for a moment and do this right.
Ridiculous, yeah. So obviously we've been going through this for a while, and like you said, you'd overcome some illnesses. How are you like staying strong and positive during either this crazy time or just in general?
Well, I mean, I have a couple of things that I do and that I recommend is that you create, even if it's artificial, you create a schedule for yourself so that I get up in the morning and I shower and I get dressed, get out of bed and make it like there are things to do and try to plan things to do. So that I had this call with you today, which I was looking forward to. Just before that, I'm involved in putting together a feature film in Vancouver. So I have 3 other producers and myself. I'm the director. And we have a call every couple of days to go over this presentation that we have to put together to try to raise money. And so that's part of and then I've got a couple of other films that I'm writing with other people. So I do Zoom calls on that. So my life is pretty much run through Zoom at the moment. But in addition to that, I set aside time to cook and I make all the meals here. And I play my instruments over here and the left over my shoulder here. And I was painting when you called. I was in the middle of working on that painting there.
It's so cool.
It's actually the boardwalk down in Santa Monica along the ocean. And this here is actually the photograph I'm working from. So this is the photograph. This is half the painting that I'm working from.
That's so cool.
And
And it looks.
and here you can see the painting. That
Yeah.
paint there is that's that half of it, and then this half of it is the continuation of it. But anyways, it's I've been working on it for a while. It keeps me busy.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's coming together.
Thank you. I also downloaded an app for running. I was working out regularly at the gym, and I had given up street running because of knee issues and back issues. So I was actually doing the elliptical for like 40 minutes 3 times a week, plus weightlifting. I don't have the weights here, so I needed to get some cardio back in my life. And so I got this app, and I go out 3 times a week and have a little neighborhood jog that's about a couple miles. And I run into like 2 people that are out, one pushing a little kid maybe, and I have 2
Yeah.
cars after me. So I run down the middle of these streets. They're just completely empty. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Why not? And I'm sure the weather is really nice there.
Today it is. Today is very nice. It's sunny. Yesterday was. We've been going through a little rainy period, but you know, I don't mind when it rains. I like when it rains. Los Angeles was going through a drought for all those years, so
Yeah, so it's nice to get the weather.
Is actually a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like here it's last Wednesday it was like 70 and sunny. Yesterday it was snowing.
Well, thank you for climate change. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and talking with me and all of
great
us.
to see you. Yeah.
Yeah, and do you have anything else you want to add?
No, it's just I think that this will come to an end. That everyone should stay in and stay healthy and understand it's staying in is more about other people than yourself. You know, it's you may not be sick, and but it's a probability number. It's a numbers game. If everybody said, you can see we're starting to flatten curves, and New York is starting to flatten out a little bit. It's the only tool we have to fight this thing right now is testing, which they're not doing very well, and social distancing and sheltering in place. I would say by this time next year, we'll all be vaccinated, and it'll be like the flu. It'll be just something we live with all the time, you know?
Yeah, that'd be great if that can happen.
Well, I really, I sorely miss sports. I could tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like the longest anyone's been without sporting events or anything.
Yeah, and I'm a huge Dodgers fan, so it's like we just got Mookie Betts, who was like maybe the #2 baseball player on the planet, and we were going to have him playing for us, and he played a couple of preseason games, and that's it. Then everything's on hold.
Yeah. Well, thank you again. And this was another episode of Staying Forever Strong. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.